Okay, for this week's assignment, we're going to be working on our side steps. So we're going to need a couple pieces of equipment. Any kind of marker will work. Since I'm here at the studio, I'm going to use our dots. But for you guys, you can pretty much place anything that's on the ground. We used a little piece of tape previously, so if you can find the same piece of tape, that'll work as well. So we're going to mark some places on the ground with that piece of tape, or for myself with the marker. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my marker. Okay, so now that we have our dots, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place these dots on the ground. I'm going to create a triangle. Okay, so my first dot I'm going to place right on the ground here. My second dot I'm going to place right about here. And my third dot, I'm going to create that triangle. I'm going to put it off to the side of the second dot. Okay, so I want to make sure that these dots are pretty much equal distance from each other, make a nice neat triangle. And what we're going to essentially try to do is the first dot, I'm going to stand off to the side here. So I'm right in front of the corner dot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to aim to start with the first dot. Okay, this is where I'm going to get in the fighting stance here and start with the first dot. Okay, the yellow dot, or my second dot, is pretty much going to represent a back step. Okay, so I'm here and then I slide back and it's going to go right to my yellow dot. Okay, so that's essentially where we want to have that placed. Okay, so once again, I'm here, I'm bouncing, I slide back right to the yellow dot. Okay, now if you notice, the orange dot's off to the side, right, at an angle. So what that's going to represent is, instead of sliding backwards, we're going to slide to the side, but kind of at an angle, this way. Okay, so that's what our goal is for a side step. We don't necessarily, when we're doing a side step, we don't want to do this and move completely to the side. That's not our goal for a side step. Our target or our opponent is standing in front of us. When they do a roundhouse kick or do any kind of attack, we have an option of doing a back step or a side step. When we do the side step, our opponent's going to be pretty much right where the red dot is. So we want to move out of the way. So we want to slide diagonally, but point our body towards the target, which is kind of right where the red dot is. Okay, so once again, that's what we're going to aim to do. This is going to be a practice drill where we're going to try to get the distance and the angle correct. Okay, so I'm starting here. This is drill number 1. Okay, you're going to start here, stand right next to your dots. You're going to be bouncing. You're going to do one back step. You're going to come forward, and then you're going to do one side step. But I want to make sure that you get your foot in the correct placement. Okay, so try to get your foot right where you put your dot. Okay, that's going to be drill number 1. I want you to do this 10 times. Okay, so once again, here, bouncing, slide back. That's one half of the drill, and then slide to the side, going to the other side like that. Okay, now once we're finished with this, on one side, you're gonna go ahead and lift that dot up in the air, place it on the other side, and now we're gonna do the other side. We're gonna switch our legs. Okay, so now I'm gonna do it with my left legs back, bouncing, slide back, and bouncing, slide to the side. Okay, so that's essentially what we're gonna do. 10 times on the right side and then 10 times on the left side. Make sure you move your marker or make another marker there for each one. Okay, that's gonna be drill number 1. Go ahead and begin. Alrighty, you guys, good job on drill number 1. We're gonna move on to drill number 2. We're gonna kind of combine a couple front slides and back slides along with our side slide, okay, or a side step. Okay, so pretty much I'm gonna walk through exactly what you're gonna do for drill number 2, and then you're gonna go ahead and execute. Okay, so you're gonna start off with our first dot, bouncing. We're gonna slide forward, or slide back, sorry, and then from here we're gonna immediately slide forward. Okay, and then after this, then we're gonna slide to the side like that. Okay, that's going to be the entirety of drill number 2. Once again, slide back, slide forward, and then slide to the side. Okay, so once again here, bouncing, slide back, slide forward, slide to the side. Okay, one more time. Here, bouncing, back, forward, slide. Okay, we're going to do that 10 times with the right side, and then go ahead and lift that dot up or move, or if you had another marker, put that dot down. Make that triangle. We're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Bouncing, back, forward, slide. Okay? Sorry, back, forward, side. Okay? 10 times with the right leg and then 10 times with the left leg. That's gonna be drill number 2. Alrighty guys, drill number 3, we're gonna pretty much incorporate our roundhouse kicks to these movements, okay? So, we're gonna redo drill number 1 and drill number 2, but introducing roundhouse kicks while we do it, okay? So, drill number 1, we were here, and we did a slide back first, right? So here, slide back, roundhouse kick. And then reset, here, slide to the side, roundhouse kick, all right? Now, after we do that, we're gonna move on to drill number 2, which was slide back, slide forward, slide to the side, roundhouse kick. Remember, making sure you're trying to do it as fast as you can. So we're here, we're stepping, bouncing, and then slide back, slide forward, slide side, roundhouse kick. Okay? We're gonna try to aim to do that at least 10 times on each side. So, 1 repetition is gonna be doing drill number 1 first. Once again, drill number 1. Here, slide back, roundhouse kick. And then here, slide side, roundhouse kick. That's drill number 1. And now drill number 2, here, slide back, slide forward, slide side, roundhouse kick. That's 1 repetition. You're gonna go and do that entire repetition a total of 5 times, okay? You can do that whole set 5 times, and then you're gonna switch to the other side and do that 5 times. Okay, that's gonna be drill number 3. Go ahead and get to it.